Hi guys, welcome back again to my channel. My name is Chidima. If you're new here, you're very much welcome to the channel. So you guys, today we're going to just be having a sit down chit chat moment. So I'm going to be telling you guys my favorite moments from my wedding. Like I had moments from my wedding that I really loved. Like I can't even. So I'm going to go from my traditional wedding down to my white wedding. Favorite moments of the day. So if it's something that you want to know, then definitely keep on watching. So for my traditional wedding, first off, I love the fact that I and my sisters attempted to do like a transition video that we never completed. But I love the fact that I have the video on my phone. I don't know. Hopefully I may attach it here. So who are you to tell me that my Yahweh, my together doesn't exist? He's the consuming fire of Jesse. He's the lion of the tribe of Judah. Him alone shall I sorrow for the rest of my days. So tell me what but it was very funny. Like it was very nice. We just were dancing to a song and then we're supposed to transition. But by the time the wedding started, it was very, you know, rush. So we could not do the transition of that video. But it was so nice. I loved it. Another moment from my wedding that I loved so much was giving my husband the wine. So if you're an Igbo person, you would know that during Igbo weddings, sorry, you have to present your husband with a glass of wine and then you carry him to your father to say, oh, this is who I want to get married to. Then your father will bless you and all of that. So yes, that was another moment I loved so much because it was very symbolic and I loved it. Even if you see the pictures from that moment, I was squeezing my face a little bit. And that's because he said he was not going to snap pictures again. And I was not happy. But I still like that moment. Eventually later snapped though, but as of that moment he was tired of pictures and I was just starting. I was just starting. So yes, that was another favorite moment I loved so much. Like, giving the wine and everything. It was so beautiful. Another moment that I love so much, and this particular moment made me cry, you guys. Like, I was crying uncontrollably. Like, I was like, that kind of tears that you're choking. You see, my dad even uses this video to tease me till now. This moment, he uses it to tease me because at that point he was like, "Are you okay?" For you guys, I was very much okay. So that was the moment when my dad was praying for us. Like it's as if I could feel like I maybe that's the moment it dawned on me that you're getting married. So I was crying. I couldn't even control my tears. I was just like, oh my god, I'm finally going. Is this really real? But yeah, I was crying a lot. In short, I was crying and I was dancing. After the prayers, I stood up to dance, and all of that. Congratulations, that moment and everything. And as I was crying, my dad came to come and ask me. He now said, "What is it?" And I said, "I'm fine." He now said, "My husband." I don't know what he said to my husband. I can't remember, but he now told me, "Don't worry, he's going to take care of you." So I'm not like, okay. But that's another moment I love. I love when my father was praying for me. And to be honest, I guess I'm going to make a video about like how much our parents are so important in our lives. As in, the older you get, you think your parents are very important to you when you're like a teenager, you're a child. They are more important when you're an adult. Like, if there's anything like important, your parents are that important. And that moment I loved so much from my child is when I was taking pictures with my mother. I have a picture I took with her and I love it so much. Like, I love the pictures we took together with my siblings, with my in-laws. Like it was so beautiful. Like the picture moments. I did a lot of pictures. I did a lot of transition videos like this, like those kind of things. Now count me in, you guys. I was so happy. So yeah, that's another moment I love so much about my wedding. It's for my traditional wedding. These were major moments for me. I know I may be forgetting a couple of them, but these are the ones I can remember off my head. I just loved this moment so much. Even when my dad was spraying me money, when my husband was spraying me money, it Talk about an evil girl. I was so happy, you guys. I don't know. Yeah, so it was just perfect. Like, seeing your parents at that very moment, it was just very beautiful. Moving on swiftly is going to be for my white wedding. Moments I loved so much. Number one is going to be a day to the wedding, to be honest. Before I jump into the wedding, day to the wedding, I think me and my fiance at the time, we were just having a conversation. We're like, so this is really going to happen tomorrow. It was just the both of us just talking before he went to sleep, and I went to sleep like in my room as well, and he went to sleep in his own room. So we're just talking. We're like, so this is really happening tomorrow. Like we're really getting by. Like it was just like a moment of like reflection or what, but. We're just like, so this thing we've been talking about is finally happening. So yeah, that was a moment I really loved and I liked so much. Yeah, on my white wedding. So moving on to the actual day. The first moment I loved so much were the pictures we took that morning at the hotel. They were so great. Like we're calm that morning. Like the pictures were good. Like I loved them. They were so intimate. They were so beautiful. Like I love them a lot. Like I surrounded by people we love, our friends as well. The both of us, like the pictures were perfect. Like I love them so much. Moving on was when we went to church and my dad walked me down the aisle. I used to tell my siblings, I used to say, you better pray for your father to be alive because you need to witness that moment as well. Because it was divine, it was beautiful, it was everything. Like I told my friends before then, my bridesmaids, I said, instead of me to miss walking down the aisle with my father, I will leave you guys and I won't take pictures with you. That's how important it was to me that, he walks me down the aisle. And it was everything. I thank God so much that He kept him till this to that very moment. So yeah, that was it in church. Another moment also in church was also the moment where I danced. We danced together, like after the joining and everything with my mom, my dad, my husband. Everybody were just dancing. We're so happy. I also loved the moment of our first dance. It was so beautiful. Even if something wanted to ruin it at that very moment, there was like this low fog that they were supposed to ring, but for some reason the thing was not there and the first dance had already started. So I just had to take my mind out of it and focus in the moment. So I just like that moment where we're just speaking to each other, we're dancing, reassuring each other and all of that. It was such a very beautiful moment for me. I love this so much, honestly. Next up, I was so excited about dancing with my mom and my mother-in-law. So during the course of the wedding, I saw my mom somewhere in the hall. She was just doing something. I just beckoned on her to come, and then we danced. We danced together. The videos are there, the pictures are there. We danced like is I really pray that moments where we get to celebrate things in our lives that our parents are not missing, like our parents are there to celebrate with us. I was so happy that so it was beautiful actually. It was just very nice. Like for moments like that. Then the next was dance, 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 dance with our friends, dance with our loved ones, my siblings, like it was so good. I loved it so much. Like we danced a lot. It was filled with so much joy, happiness. You're like, wow, so we're finally here. So yeah, I loved that moment a lot. Also, I loved the moment where we're cutting our cake. When we're cutting our cake, the the MC was like, we should cut the cake with the number of children we want to have. And then we were cutting the cake, to be honest, I told my husband that let's prank the audience. I was like, let's cut this cake at one. Let's see what they'll see. So, boy, he didn't want to do that, so we just cut it at the actual number that we wanted, and that was also very beautiful as well. So yeah, my wedding was such a beautiful moment. Like I'm so happy and grateful to God for that day, for provision, for how it went. It was seamless. Like there was nobody. Food went well, everything was just organized. The ushers did their job. Everybody just showed up in capacities that they were asked to show up in. And so we didn't have to worry about a number of things. So thank you so much to God Almighty that that day went the way that it went. And also thank you to my parents and my parents in law. Like thank you also to our friends, well wishers. You guys rock, 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 rock. So yeah, so that's it basically. Actually, so it was such an amazing day, and I'm so grateful to God we're here now. So that's it. I just thought to come and gist you guys how it went. I know you enjoyed this video and you laughed at some point. Please subscribe, like, share. Tell your loved ones about my YouTube channel. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, and your one subscriber can just be the one that will get me there. Do you get it? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye.